Good evening, folks, and thanks for joining me. In tonight's stream, we're going to be having a look at the seasonal events for the 2015 Audi S1. Although I'm pretty sure we did that a couple of months ago, but unless I'm confusing it with the S3. But before we get onto those, I'd just like to thank everybody who's subscribed to the channel, who's been watching the videos and supporting it. We hit 500 subscribers today, which was a huge milestone for me. So thank you very much if you're one of those people. Cheers. Your support really does make a difference. So, festival playlist. Let's have a quick gander. I don't think we have any event labs. So we got the stuff to do with the S1. What we got to do? Earn 10 stars at PR stunts. Okay. Trying to think what's going to be the best way of doing that. I think we also have to do some dirt racing in it. Oh, I can't remember what the other one is. I think some upgrades were probably going to be in order just to make life easier. Yeah. Oh, so we got no event labs. As you can see, I've done everything else. So there may be a few videos kicking around for that. Photo challenge, hide and seek, photograph a snowman at the player's house in Player Resort. Okay, that should be relatively straightforward. Oh no, I'm going to have to find something else to do once we finish the car. Okay, I have some plans. So let's start off with getting a bunch of stars at PR stunts. So where are we? We have a danger sign behind us. 1,000 foot. I don't think I'm going to be able to get very far with that one, but we'll give it a go anyway.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
At the moment, the car I am driving is entirely stock and very green. Somebody charging around in a German sports utility hero vehicle. Well, that's one of the other challenges, isn't it? Actually, yeah. Let's follow him
when it is safe to do
because
so.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think that one's quite short. 516. How many did that get me? 516. Okay, got me 2 stars. That's not a bad start. 2 down, 8 to go. So let's turn around and go back and do the other one. Oh, that's it. I think we need to do 150 miles an hour in this. Once we get the other side of the hill, let's see what it will do. Stop. That's really not very useful. Do 125, 130. Down at the end of the railings. And we'll touch the
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh dear, I don't think I got 1 star there. Oh, failed. Come on, let me see. What is it? 350 foot. I thought that was a clean landing. I didn't hit anything. Why'd that fail? Okay. So yeah. I don't know, I have had that one fail me for inexplicable, unexplained reasons in the past, so I'm not sure why. Sometimes has a bit of a hiss effect. Now let's try a speed trap. No, don't turn. Ooh, that's close. 111. We got... Oh well, 1. So that's 3. What else we got? Oh, let us go, just turning on the right. Front wheel drive, isn't it? Just a minute knowing about whether or not I should just go hang out a drift zone, because that might be an easy way of getting points. Can't remember what the stats are on this one. Let's see if we can get 1 star. That'll give us 4. 570. So 570. Oh, okay, so that's 5. That's useful. You score on that drift zone. What else we got? Oh, the Trailblazer there. That should be doable.
Turn around when it is safe
What
to
did I
do
say
so.
we're up to? We're up to 5. So I'm going to squeeze out a cheeky 1 here. Cool, that's 1. Been working away at a bunch of videos for next week's PR stunts and race events. Been pretty much sorted, although I'm still undecided about one of the PR stunts. It's a bit of a doozy, and people are not going to have fun with it.
Destination.
When they have a car that can easily do it, I'm just wondering about whether to change it for one that might be that others would find easier to use, because it is pain in the backside. 30 seconds, 29. That's 29 gets me. Oh, just missed out. So we've got 3 stars left. I think does it give me a running tally on here? 8 out of 10. Okay. So what else we got? We got one there. Ooh. Don't know, that 2 stars should be doable there. Let us...
In 100 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn left.
Keeps giving me skill points. How many have I got available? Okay, now there is a car that I need to do that to. That will
Turn
unlock
left.
another car. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's one of the Lambos, not sure. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down on my notepad, but I might have a gander at that in a little bit. So last week we unlocked that very nice Porsche, which leaves me with one
In
very
400
nice
yards,
Porsche left to unlock,
turn sharp left.
and the hideously overpriced Mercedes. Other than that, I think
Turn sharp
all the
left.
remaining cars that I don't have are event
Turn
rewards,
around
so I'm going to have
when
to
it
try
is
and
safe to do so.
snag them at the auction house. There's going to be very little chance of that, given how rare they are. Or just wait until those other events come around. Oops. Dear oh dear. Okay, that's better. That's a bit of an uncontrolled spin there. Made a bit of a mess of it, really, didn't I? So let's go throw ourselves off the top of a mountain as way as punishment. So what did I need? 600 something or other. Where's all this traffic come from? Up the hill we want to clip, which is just to the left because the ground surface is better. Which is to the
You
right,
have
sorry.
arrived at your destination.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Okay, I got over the 600. Sure. That should. There we go. So, what do we have for our next task? We have maintain a speed of 150 miles an hour for 10 seconds in your 2015 Audi S1. There is a house near here, isn't there? Pretty sure there's a house near here. There. Let us go through some parts. Now I think we also have to win a dirt race, so I'm thinking
In 400 yards,
I wanted to do something
Turn
rally
left.
based. I wonder if you can get the 1.6 turbo rally engine in this. I know you can get it in the S3.
turn left.
You can get it in this one. That would be perfect.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's see. Hey, excuse me for a moment. My cat has vanished. Oh, I found her. Okay. Let's go. We have to keep careful tabs on the cat since we put the Christmas tree up. We're hoping the Christmas tree will remain up for some time, but a sneaking suspicion the cat may have other plans for it. But anyway, so let's see what we can do with this little green Audi. So, conversions. What engine option? Ah! 3 litre inline 6. More power than I need. But that, on the other hand, gives us a little bit of poke. Because it's turbo, I can take off the de-restrictors, which should give us a lot more. Oh, it's all-wheel drive, is it? It's all-wheel drive by stock. Oh, useful. Okay, so more cams. Less restrictors. Let's see if we can keep it in A. Race brakes, rally springs and dampers. Or do I just want to go with the race ones? 4A. No, I want to go with rally. Reinforcement. No postal points, lots of benefit. Better acceleration, better braking. A little bit less than the off-road, but cheap. I like upgrades that are cheap. What have we got in the way of transmission? Standard, what are we looking at? 3.7. 71,194. Well, there you go. That gets us our top speed. Faster. That's the same. That's the same. 7. Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, there's no real benefit to that. So you get such a small increase, but I think we'll stick with the standard transmission. Tires. S1. No, let's go it off-road. That takes me to S1 again. Oh, where can I save the points? Because I also want to do that. And some of that. Let's not do that. How much is that, guys? Quite enough. Enough. I need to lose 12 points. Let's do that. Let's bring it, keep it back into A class. I've got the wider tyres. Could chunk more power. Should be good for the next challenge. Should be good for the one after that. Okay. So, first thing we need to do is find a relatively straight bit of road. Need to do 10 seconds at 250, 150 miles an hour. 250, that might be a little bit much. I think we're going to have to head over to the freeway. What's the next question is which day's race to go for? Okay, it's the dirt race in not cross country. Pretty sure the game. Oh, what difficulty am I currently set to? Settings. I think I'm expert. Yep. Guessing we've done it, but at the moment, because we're in a speed trap, we can't see it. So hopefully we'll pop out the other side. Should be done.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
Okay, so we're in a dirt scramble race. Very specific with this wording there, in a dirt scramble. So Mangrove scramble. Oh, the scrambles are the circuits. That can be a real... recently had to do a race there, and that one can be a real pain sometimes. That one isn't too bad. No, that one isn't too bad either. I would have said that's probably going to be... it's going to make me drive all the way back. Oh, no, not quite all the way back. That's probably going to be the one I think could be best.
In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
Gap in the railings? No. This now.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards,
I keep forgetting about those
turn sharp left.
round clover-like bits to the junction.
In 400 yards, turn
So,
right.
what are we going to do once we've done all the bits and pieces for the S1?
Turn right.
So we have been doing the street racing accolades. Excuse me, sorry, I have a cough. Oh dear, excuse me. So what was I saying? Street racing accolades. So we are down to, if memory serves me right, I need to win a race in a Sylvia. I think I might have to do something else with that one. I'll have to check. Need to win a race in a X-Class. Need to do 250 miles an hour in a race. Wondering if I can combine that with winning it in an X-Class. What else is there? Oh, we have to win a race in a Warhawk. Yeah. Guess some tuning may be required there. What race did I do last week with the
Turn right.
with the custom F-150?
Turn right.
Oh, that was it. It was the... I've forgotten the name of it. Was that one, Wetland Charge. Have to pick a different one this time around. So, let's do a quick
You
scrap.
have arrived at your
Hopefully,
destination.
this should be just a bit of a breeze. And then a nice green Audi. We'll have ticked the box. Now, the reason I keep emphasising the green bit is in 2015 when this car came out, Audi USA had a really clever advertising campaign where they could wax lyrical about the green virtues of their car. Well, rather than wax lyrical about the green virtues of their car, they got Kermit the Frog to do it for them. And then a guy from VW Group had to go in front of a very crowded press audience, a very crowded sort of press announcement, where he then turned around and said no, that VW Audi Group cars weren't green. And that kicked off the whole emissions scandal thing. I think it's wonderful timing, yeah. They go and say, hey, we're green. The guy from VW says, no, you're not. So, that explains why I have the very bizarre title for today's stream. And there's two familiar cars here. Family Guy 1 and the little Corsa. Both tend to be very fast. I'm always seeing the same couple of cars in these races. Whoops, a bit too much sliding. Oops. Okay, past the course, that's it. Everything else should be easy. I missed that one, didn't I? Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, let's try that again. This time, driving between the yellow flag things. Oops. Oh, this is not supposed to be. To be on the other side on that corner. With the voltages going down by cutting across the river. Isn't looking encouraging. Odd that the sound just cut out there. Picking some there. Hopefully it won't cost me too much. Okay, last line. This doesn't look very encouraging. Bit of a mess there. Very good to still feel. On one side, before that. Okay, so this is going to be a race. Okay, well, there was a couple of mistakes made there. So, how far away goes that? 1 second. There's a couple of corners I really could have done better. So, I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Right, let's redo that race. It's going to be this up here, isn't it? Let's try the race again. See if we can get the corners clear now. Before we do that, okay. Yeah, I thought somebody was jumping onto the desk. After her turning the volume off last week, keep her away from the keyboard while we're streaming. I suppose I'd rather mute it. Previously, what she's done to me is found the increase volume button, which left me trying to pull my headphones off because the volume got somewhat loud. Very boomy, in fact. And then we run it at 4 and she turned it up to 100. So, yeah, my headphones were on the verge of melting. My eardrums certainly were. Let us try this again. I'll say one thing for this car. It definitely feels like it could do a little bit of downforce. Again, the speed it's got. These corners, I'm just trying to take it a little easy this time. Yeah, it would have been nice if the Sorka hadn't brake checked me. Getting first place is really quick. Not just a little bit quick, I mean really quick. And the AI are just all over me. I think this is the wrong car for a race. Or the wrong setup for this car. The stats for it weren't bad. It feels pretty quick, it's just a little bit bouncy. And again, first place just vanished off over the top of the hill. Now, out of the dirt races, this does normally tend to be one of the easier ones. And I've now got the AI all over the back of me. Again. We may get this, but it's going to be tough. If we don't get this, it's like, right, what's going to be an easier race to win? Before I need to rethink the car setup. He is such a rare. I'm not catching him. So, what would be an alternative? What the Scrabble ones we got? Town Mirage again. Only a second behind. John Cooper Works Mini does not go that fast. I know I've got quite a few tunes in that car. There's no way I can make it go faster than that car. That's one of the things that annoys me about the AI in this game. Is sometimes you look at the cars they're using and think, you just shouldn't be winning. But if I was getting beaten by a car that I knew was obviously faster, fair enough, but Mini, they're not exactly quick. So let us try that one.
Turn around.
If that doesn't work, let us pop into the car's house, scrub this build, and try a different tune.
400 yards. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Hang on a second. Oh, you have to wait a minute, boss. Somebody wants food. Unfortunately, I can't fix that particular problem just at this moment in time. We have to be fed for all of 2 hours, so that's probably why she's complaining. Wait just a bit longer before she gets any of that.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Just thinking back, not going through the various accolades. There is one for one of the midnight battle races I have yet to do. I'm trying to remember what it was. Actually, let's just have a quick gander. So so we have street racing, midnight battles. What was that one? 4 ultimate skill chains in a midnight battle. Oh, okay.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one is going to be the easiest one to do that in. Okay, so begin to wonder now whether to do a change this build slightly. Lose the off-road tyres. Maybe go with something else. It does tend to be, if you have off-road tyres, it can make the AI a bit more problematic. Changing the off-road tyres would put me up against different driver tyres. Might make it a bit easier, we'll see. And this one is primarily tarmac as well, so if I wanted to build tyres, this would be the racetrack to come back and do it. Can I have my frame rate back? There we go. I got pretty choppy for a moment now, I'm not sure what happened. So, what car do we have out front? That looks like a bit of Corsa. Again, those first 2 cars, they are pulling out. And I'm getting no grip of this car. This bit's not too bad, but the tarmac section for the middle of town is there's too much time there. Okay, this is turning out to be slightly more problematic than I expected. We need to find the right tune in this car. The one I've currently got is not it. Definitely not catching those guys. So, let us see about finding some different bits of this car. What to do? Customer upgrade. Let us go setup manager. Default. So we already have all-wheel drive, which gives us reasonably good handling. So no, I don't want that one, I want that one. So we definitely want better brakes. Goes without saying. Suspension. We can go for that because that doesn't... Let's not do that. Engine wise, let's go standard engine. These cams and valves, it gives us a lot more poke on standard tyres. Certainly wider tyres front, wider tyres back. Gearbox options. Now with different engines, so again, let's stay with standard gearbox. Tyres. Leave those as standard, so it's 6. What are we up to? Can't remember. 695. Everything else now is going to tip me over. So everything, small improvement, but we're in a lower grouping, so the AI will be easier. I haven't got off-road tyres, so that should make things easier. Okay, let's try a slightly different approach. Got soggy roads again. See how we get on. Oops. Then we get a feel quite early on in the race on how well our car's going to do. Even the remedies. It could be better. Now I do have one of these set up for off-road racing. Now I can't remember ever, well, I don't know, unless this event has been up before and I built the car then. I certainly can't recall using it in any racing videos. Just wondering what I did with that car, whether it's actually effective. I wonder if I'm being too conservative with my tune. Maybe we do need to go with the whole hog. Stick the 3 litre engine in it. Turbo the hell out of it. So here we are, like I said, come out, lap 3, and I'm not touching those guys out front. This car, it just doesn't have what it takes. Completely ineffective. This can be the downside to the tune sometimes. Though. It's almost like with this game, there's a magical formula for each car that you have to find in the tunes. Let's quit there and try something else. Curious cars, change cars. Audi S1. .375 brake horsepower. Yeah. So, which bits? 375 brake horsepower. That I think is the standard engine, but there are a lot more bits thrown at it. So I'm currently there. 375. So I added that. 14. .5. Let's go with that. Engine pistons. Yes. Intercooler. Yes. Oh, cool. .2 for. Let's leave that one. Did those. £14.5, no, too expensive. 18, 7 points. 9 points, lots of goodness. Let's go with that. And we'll go with that. Transmission. Rounding off. Okay, it's still pretty quick. Okay, so let's go with that. We've got good suspension, we've got good wheels. Do we want to go for rally spec tyres? Still going to be under budget. Or do I go with the off-road? Off-road really hasn't been helping me, has it? But let's go with the off-road. And this is nerfing the speed, but improving the handling, which I think this needs. So we've got lots of that, lots of turbo. We probably want to go. No, that's too much. Wait. Yeah. Nice weight reduction. Yes. Okay. Gearing. Really not using the gearing well there, are we? But, 63, 61, 59. Okay. Right. Okay. Let us try that and see how we get on. We've gone for really quick, and then we've lost some of that quickness, so we can go for lots of downforce. Should means I can hold a lot higher speed going into the corners. We should be bouncing less on the off-road sections. Or I may have just got it completely wrong, and this is just going to be an abysmal failure like the last two. Now, sometimes you can just throw bits at a car and they work, and other times, nope, not that easy. If you would park up behind the K car, that's very nice, thank you. But 1 and 2, just flying off into the distance. They missed the flag there, that's a good start. I bullied my way past them, but I've not made it stick yet. I missed it, didn't I? Just got my line, all types are horribly wrong there. I'm liking that K car. It's very useful. very fond of this. So Rock had a very good handling car. Let's see what colour it is. Okay, we're back. I missed the flag though. Oh, this game has been running very, very stable for an awful long time, and then there was an update last week. System update or game update. Since then, I've been getting those stutters annoyingly. They're not really stutters, they're just like freeze up for a few seconds. So, I'm feeling a little bit more confident about this car. Things we really had them before. That wonderful little hiccup moment from the PC. I don't think it was a PC, because I was saying the stream wasn't affected at all, so it was the game. I think I'm making a complete mess of that bit, didn't I? Let's talk more focus on things. Messy. Water-free. Almost tempted to restart the race because my driving is just all over the place. Unless I can pull it back in this lap. Just too much flutter. Just not level of control needed. I can see myself passing along that section and then coming back. Over town. Play dirty. Made absolute mess of that. trying to block them and hear which side they're coming up from there. Oh dear. That was a messy drive from me. That was absolutely true. But that build does seem to be the way to go. That's a lot more positive. Certainly quick enough. Being as every other race we just weren't in contention, at least that one we were in contention. If my driving had been better, yeah, I would have been all over that. Okay, so that should be all of the events for this one. I had no idea it was going to be as hard as that. That was just... Ugh. Right. First of all, playlist. So, what have we got? We have take a photograph of the Cascadias de Agua Azul in the jungle. That'll be the big waterfall lack. So everything else is done, and we need to take a photograph of the snowman. Okay, and earn 20 wreckage skills in any German sports utility hero. I think we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. Change cars, filter, sports utility hero. Oh, this may give me a chance to drive a car that I very rarely get to drive, because it's not one I can use in the races. So when I do the race event videos, I have a little rule where you have to be able to buy a car from the auto show, and then that's what I race. This one you can't buy it from the auto show. In fact, I can't remember how you can get it. I've got a sneaking suspicion you have to do something to unlock it. So we want to go to... There is where the waterfall is, and there is a little road that runs from there up to the base of the waterfall. And it's giving me that interesting road, which I'm going to completely. So I need to get many wreckage.
Yards. Turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
It's wet season, so the water's going to be there. Let's go around it then.
Recalculating route. In 100 yards, turn left.
It's just wreckage skills I need, isn't it? I don't need to do anything fancy with them. 20 wreckage skills. It's a shame we don't have a street full of traffic meters. We could do the whole cool hand Luke bit and just drive along, knocking them over one by one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But I'm not doing the same with fence posts.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Which way do I want to go? Straight on.
Turn right.
Come on, one of those posts. Bang. And one on the corner. And I missed it. Oh. So I think I want to go up here and turn Okay, I want the second on the left.
Recalculating route.
While we're here, let us
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
So we have the Trailblazer here, which is always a fun one. Oh, superhero, I've got it. Oops. Okay, I made an absolute mess of it. Where I followed the path to the end of the road, I should have gone the other side of the trip
400 yards.
and then
Turn left.
cut this way, which will let me a nice little line up to come into this clearing. Into this clearing, and it's turn. Okay, this big BMW is starting to warn me, turn. Come through here, and then drive along this road. So. And my frame rate's gone chopsy. Stream's okay. Bizarre. Okay, so there's the waterfall and the smoke over there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, flamingos. Oh, wow. Okay, never noticed them before. Cool. Okay. Mission how complete. So send a gift drop to another player. And head over there for that. Let's have a look at the accolades. Look, what accolades have I got? I can kill a couple of birds with one stone. It's your speed 250 miles an hour in. I know which race I want to do it. I know which car I want to do it. It's tuning though. And I'm on the wrong side of the map to do it. Honda 23S 2000. I'm sure I have used that car in a race event for street racing. Unless I got two with very similar sounding names. I have two with very similar sounding names. I've used that car, which is the CR, whereas I should have used the C. Well, not the C, that's 2000. Oh, okay. We got there 147 brake horsepower versus 500. No, where am I going? Okay, there we go. Get lost. Street racing. An ultimate clean driving skill in a Nissan in a street race while driving a 2000 Silvia Spec R. Now I believe I have that car. Let us get to a road surface because that car is horrible to drive on dirt roads. If I've tuned up the right one. And a gift from Michael in a barn. Thank you, Michael. Even though it's a very nearby one. Unless it's an incredibly rare car, I'm going to decline your generous offer. Being as everybody under the sun at the moment is gifting cars to every Tom, Dick and Harry, the chances are it's a Porsche Taycan. So cars. Let's change car to Nissan. Where's Nissan? There we go. So we want spec R. Oh, I did do the right car. This car was set up for some hooning around I did. So completely unrelated to a race event. But okay, let's do that one. Not really set up for racing, this one. This is kind of set up for being very, very silly. And spinning the back end around a lot. Let's see how we get on when racing it. So, in terms of upgrades, this has pretty much everything. If there was something there I could use to make it go faster or put more power down, I did it. I did use it to get an accolade. I can't remember which accolade it was though. Interesting cars around here. Okay. Oh, messy, messy, messy. Okay, handling wise, this car is not ready. Oh, and I ticked the box for the accolade. Is good. Okay, I didn't realise I was quite that far down. 7. I'll say this for this car, it does drift very well. Pretty sure I set it up for a drift event. Not that long ago. It's kind of annoying that I can't remember what it was. Drift accolade. Yeah, we're not catching them. What's running the highest high point score? Oh! No. Oh, but we have the accolade. Let us move on. Yeah, that is I can't for the life of me I can't remember why I set that car up. But racing is not its forte. I think that's safe to say it is not a good car for racing. Accolades. So what do we have that could be? Do 250 miles an hour. Okay, that one I can need a tune. Win the Festival Great Crasher Street Race in Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. That's probably a car I'm going to need to tune. It's the one I think it is. Oh no, it's that one. Okay. So perhaps we can end this on a serious race. Gatecrasher, wasn't it? Festival Gatecrasher, which is that one. Oh, it's even pinned it on the map for me. That's nice. Now I've only really used this car in Hot Wheels DLC. Now, one nice thing about Hot Wheels is you've got lots of canyons, and that engine though, oh, that echoing through the canyons is great.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Now, Festival Gatecrasher was one of the races we
400
did
yards.
this week.
Turn left.
Hang on, why isn't it not ticked off the car? This is a Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. Drive the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. Am I missing something here? Is this not the right car? Because there's two Aston Martin Valkyries, isn't there? There is the more road-going variant, which is a Valhalla. Car collection, Aston Martin. Jump to manufacturer. So that's... Oh. There is two Valkyries. 2003 Valkyrie. So does it mean I need to get that car to do this win? Let's go over there and start it and see if it ticks it off when I'm actually in the event.
In 400 yards.
It will be very annoying if it is the other car, because that can only be won in an event. A lot of the cars I'm currently missing can only be got in events. It's just like, chances are I'm never going to get to see those cars. Oops! Why is this hanging me? Yuck. That's right, I'm never going to get to see those cars unless I rerun those events. In season 54, we've been repeating them now, so I think it's 45 or was it 42? At the moment they're randomly picking them. Does that mean potentially we could end up doing repeats and triples of events before I actually see the events I need to get the cars?
In 400 yards.
Sneaking suspicion
turn
I
right.
may not be playing the game that long. Alternatively, Forza Horizon 6 will be out before that.
Turn right.
The other day, I was listening to a developer stream for the Assetto Corsa Rally game, and they were saying that they're looking to do a content drop for Christmas. They're kind of running out of time. Probably means we should see some new content for that game. I've been meaning to do another stream of it because I wanted to have a go at the time trials. I guess it'd be like have a look at what new stuff has been added and do the time trials. They were saying which one of the developers was answering questions during this question and answer session stream. And somebody asked him about whether or not they would see tracks where you go between tarmac and snow. He did confirm there would be tracks where you go between the two different road surfaces. Being as there's only one place I can think of where that actually happens, does tend to suggest we'll be getting the colder Turini for that game, which would be sweet. So, Festival Gatecrasher, Volcrum, let's do that. One thing I want to do before we take this out on the screen is, well, first of all, we'll start the race and see if it is actually valid for this race. I'm up against a Mosler. I don't stand a chance. Okay, so let's quickly see if those boxes are ticked. No, they're not. So that is, you need to be driving the car, the other car, I guess, for that particular accolade. That's annoying. That's the first time I've come across an accolade where I didn't have the right car. The fact it says Aston Martin Valkyrie AMG Pro, which is exactly what we are driving, is annoying. And I guess the other car has the same name, but the only difference is the year of manufacture. That car being 23, this one being 22. Oh, that's annoying. So that means I'm not going to be able to get all of these. So what have we got here? Drift skills while drift skills while driving a 2006 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. That's, I have one of those. And a show of combo by drifting and passing cars in a street race while driving a 2003 Nissan Fair Lady. I have a few of those. I think I even have some. Is it going to be pedantic about the actual name of the car? I've got those two. Oh, I can't remember. I got sneak suspicion they were set up for the only ones I've got. Given they all got outlandish setup, I think they were set up for donut stuff. In which case it was a case of like I had to throw parts at them until ticked box. So we got 5, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with that one. What's going to be a good course for drifting? I don't need to win the race, which is just as well, because I've got no idea how the car's set up, and it already is feeling mightily horrible. But Okay, so
You have arrived at your destination.
where is... Oh, it's down by the junction, isn't it? The bottom of the hill. This car really doesn't feel very fast. I've got a sneaky suspicion. I think what we're going to have to do is do a bit of this, because I don't think that car is going to win a race. I'd like to win a race. And I can't remember how this car was set up, because it feels horrible. Looks horrible. Setup manager. Reset to defaults. Install. Okay. Better brakes. My springs and dampers. Okay, adding more weight to it makes it go faster. Taking more weight off it makes it handle worse. Okay, so engine-wise we have... All-wheel drive. That should make it more predictable in the corners. Two litre, that's 5, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with that. Then go cams, cans, inlets, definitely. Valves and engine block. No, okay, so I also want to go transmission. Oh, so 3.7. Interesting. Tyre compound have I got on there, but Horizon Semi-Slick is a worse option. Sports tyre is better. Bizarre. Okay, let's go along with that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Don't know what setup was on there before, but I think it is a case of it is one of those ones where I had to throw bits at it to tick the box, but you have to spend so many points upgrading the car. Because I've seen them doing that donut challenge twice for reasons. I think there was an accolade that didn't trigger the first time I did it. Oh, much sogginess. I really don't like racing in the rain. One thing I used to find annoying about the Horizon 4 is it gives you a really, really difficult race event on a very, very powerful car, and then it would rain. And that's all it took to tick the box off. That was slightly easy, wasn't it? Is that one of those extreme machines? That's another thing as well, is looking at I need to get all these cars, unlock all the cars. There's about 8 or 9 of the E-Extreme off-roaders, all with different liveries. They're all the same car, they've just got different liveries. Each one counts as a separate car. I've got no idea how you're meant to unlock them. One of those things I'm going to have to look into. Oh, this drives so much better than how it was set up before. I think before it was just too much power. This is much, much more manageable. And also having all-wheel drive, and sometimes it sort of does sound unintuitive, but that looks like it's catching me up. Oh, there they. So I was saying is having all-wheel drive does tend to be a little bit unintuitive as far as drifting goes. But with a little bit of practice, it can be very controllable. Who is this? Oh, it's the Subaru. I think it's a Subaru. Let me just focus on looking behind me. I would like to end on a whip. Things we had such an appalling evening in terms of results, having to redo events and fight to get victories. Okay, so there we go. Yes, somewhat miffed about that Valkyrie, because what I've been doing is going through all of these. Because that's it, yeah, I can tick these off. Other than that one's going to be a doozy. Gonna have to look up what to do with the ultimate skill chains. I think what I could do is go for the ultimate wreckage skill. Just throw the race and then just knock everything over. What time is it? I've only been going an hour and 40 minutes. So, if I was going to do that, I don't say I will do it, but if I was going to do that, what are my options? We have Ford Mustang. Lots of street furniture I could knock over. Really, I want to be able to consistently knock stuff over. This one, that's all in the desert. There's a couple of places where there's fences I could possibly use to get the required skill. It'd be difficult. Where's the one over here? The one over here, that's Honda Civic. Not much there to knock over. This one, the Lamborghini, actually, we've got... So we run down the hill, across the edge of the river, then back up the hill. Then when we go round the other side, so heading back from left from right, there's fences there. There are fences all the way down the hill to the bridge. From the bridge up to the freeway, there's stuff you can knock at. That possibly could be viable. I think it's got to be one of those, isn't it? I don't know. It's either going to be this one or that one. How much stuff can you knock over? How much stuff could you knock? Put the marker down, guys. Thank you.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ultimate. So I can get this one, but then it still leaves me needing that Valkyrie. Which is just going to sit there until I unlock the car. Kind of annoying. Now, I'm pretty sure when you release a game on consoles, there's something called TRC approval.
At the roundabout,
which is sort of basically a manufacturer's way of saying your game works well on our hardware. It used to be that all achievements had to be unlockable from the base game. I suppose this isn't an achievement, it's an accolade, isn't it? I thought on the PlayStation they counted towards the Platinum Awards.
Take the first exit.
So don't count for Steam achievements. Steam achievements are normally the same as the Xbox achievements. And if it enrolls me in the arcade event, I'm going to be really... Might have been trying to do a video yesterday. And I crossed the line. I did a very difficult speed trap. Got it perfect for the video I was making. And just as I crossed the line, I entered into the circle for one of the events. I didn't have it showing on the map. So of course it completely ignored what I'd done for the speed trap. Not speed trap, speed zone. And enrolled me in the event that I didn't want to play. And didn't know was there. So that was fun. So, okay. 1971 Ford Mustang. So ideally I want a 1971 Ford Mustang. Think is that one. So basically, I'm just going to have to throw the brace and run over every bin, trash can, and plant pot I can find. I can even wonder now whether I should have gone for a different vehicle. Got one yet though? Oh, got ultimate wreckage, so that should be one. That was an ultimate wreckage. Why hasn't it been ticked off? Awesome wreckage. I missed a checkpoint. Where? It didn't tick off. I'm sure I got it come up with these ultimates. Awesome. Ultimate wreckage. There we go. So I've got to get points for doing. Is it going to be a mixture of stuff I've got to do? I can't just do the wreckage. Great skill chain. Ah, right, so I've got to pretty much snake it, drift it, do awesome. So that didn't count as an ultimate skill check. Okay, because it'll time fire, modify everything. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go away and have a look and find out what actually I've got to do there. I think I'm missing a trick. Let's say I'm pretty sure it came up ultimate skill chain. I got the 5-time modifier. We're doing a combination of trash stuff, e-drift, drift. We'll come. I have to take a rain check on that one. So what have we got here? We have an accolade that's been ticked off. Ooh, what is the accolade? We have built for speed, earn 3 stars at all speed zones listed for this accolade page. So hopefully over Christmas, once I've released all of the speed trap videos, I'll be doing 3 videos where I'll be going through all of the speed zones and show you how to get 3 stars on those. So that will probably come out Christmas, maybe New Year. We'll have to wait and see. And I get another NSXR Honda to boot. Car I already have, unfortunately. So that's cool. A new car has been added to my garage. Thank you. So, festival playlist. We have, in the series, we have won a Caddy limo. You have to bear with me a moment. I can barely contain my excitement. And in this one, we have won a Plymouth Fury. That's not much better, to be honest. That's pretty abysmal. Okay, and we got a backstage pass. Hey! So, what else? I think no new cars, so I had both of those. And we have some wheel spins and we have some super wheel spins. So let's have a quick gander and see what we've won. A M5. I don't think this is terribly useful. I could send it as a gift and spam people, but I was going to send something a bit nicer when I have a chance to pick through some of the more expensive cars I have. I've got so many duplicates now, might as well just give away something nice. And nice pile of credits. Another, well, a small pile of credits. I suppose it's all useful. Helps me marching towards that unobtainable total, which will get me a Mercedes. Oh, the game could be really nice and give it to me on a super wheel spin. Hint, hint. What else got? Oh, nice car, but I think I already have one. And 94. Oh, another pile of credits. Sort of useful. No nice cars though. Take it, we did get a nice car last week, so chance of getting another nice car limited. And I think I'm going to keep this one because I got an iffy tune on the one I currently have. GTO I have many of. Lots and lots of credits, always useful. Back mono. I think I will keep that one. Be interesting to do a tune on it. That one I want to add to my garage. That one. Sell that one, and we'll sell that one. Super Reals there, Lettuce of Land, I already have both of those. And that was that. Right, so next week we'll come back and have a look at that midnight challenge, because I think I'm missing a trick there. It's got to be something obvious to do to get those skill chains. Like I say, because I thought I was knocking up a skill chain there, but the game seems to think otherwise, so we'll have to come back and have a look at that one. Anyway, I'd just like to thank everybody who's subscribed to the channel again. I hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. So please like and subscribe if that's your thing, and maybe I'll see you for the next one. Cheers. Can't remember where the button is. Do it.